Very nice thing to say about the man whose blood runs through your body.
Well, I'm nothing like him.
I wouldn't be so sure. You know what they say, blood is thicker than water.
If you think I feel anything for him but absolute hatred, you're wrong.
My, so stubborn. Well, if that old truism about blood rubs you the wrong way, maybe you should try this one on for size. The sins of the father shall be visited upon the child.
Yep, this is my son.
I didn't know you had a child.
So, who are you anyway?
Shane, be polite.
I just asked a question.
A good friend of mine was a friend of your mom's from a long time ago.
Did you know my dad?
I need your advice.
About how to knock on a door? You're already in, Balsom. What? Advice about what?
My father.
Walter Balsom.
No, he would be the man I thought was my father.
I don't understand.
It's sort of like I woke up one morning and found out my whole life was a lie.
I know you have a long history of disappointments with him, but you need to know that Charlie has changed, and he deserves a second chance from his son. That's right. Charlie told me the truth. You're not a Buchanan. You're Jared Banks. Charlie Banks is your father.
Bastard. I should have known not to trust him.
Oh, you can trust your father. In fact, I never would have found out if it had not been for your carelessness.
What do you mean, he didn't tell you?
Oh, absolutely not. You see, I innocently happened to overhear the two of you having a heated argument just outside the front door of this very house. And when I confronted Charlie, he denied it. He was trying to protect you.
I don't believe that.
Believe this. You are going to give Charlie, your father, a second chance, or you're going to lose everything. Because if you don't, I'm not going to hesitate to let the entire world know that you are not Asa Buchanan's son.
Vicky.
Charlie.
You sure no one saw you come in?
No one.
All right, so you're welcome to stay here until I figure out what my next move is.
Till we figure out.
Nancy, I got a lot at stake here, okay?
Yes, you do. I have my career and my pension.
Oh, wow. I could go to prison.
Yes, you could. Gigi Marasco tells anyone that we held her and her son at gunpoint. We're both screwed.
Just wanted to get my son back, that's all.
I know all that. I know that. But I also know you're going to have a judge in tears if you try to tell him that with your record.
Well, it's like I said, John McBain said he could keep Gigi from talking if I convinced the DA to back off Marcy.
How can John McBain guarantee anything, especially Gigi's silence? And you don't think she's going to want revenge for what you put her and her son through? Mm-mm. You buy any more John McBain's sloppy hooey, you might as well start packing for Statesville. It's good to see you.
You too. Come on in. And thank God you're all right. I mean, the last time I spoke to you was right before
that awful night at the diner.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know about it until I read about it in the paper. The article said something about chest pains.
No, I'm fine. I was fine. I was never in any danger. Charlie, I left you all kinds of messages afterwards. You never returned my calls. Why?
I know. I wanted to. I didn't know what to say. I knew I wasn't going back to Texas, and I just thought that maybe I'd already complicated your life enough, and but I missed you so damn much.
I missed you too. Charlie, what are you doing here? Are you visiting somebody?
Well, no, actually, I'm living here.
You're living? With Dorian here? Are you drinking again?
You're blackmailing me.
How dare you? Here you are living in the lap of luxury. You have duped the entire Buchanan clan into thinking that you are Asa Buchanan's long-lost son. You're about to bilk them out of millions of dollars, and yet you are appalled that I might use your own duplicity against you for a higher good?
Okay, look, if it's money that you want...
Oh, please, I can buy and sell you, young man. Have I mentioned money? No. I'm here on a goodwill mission as a friend of your father.
Stop calling him my father.
He is your father. And for some reason, he's devastated because he feels as if he has let you down.
Well, that's not my problem.
You want to know what your problem is? Your problem is that I am on to you, and you are now going to do exactly what I tell you to do.
I can't believe he sent you here.
No, he doesn't know I'm here. How many times do I have to tell you that? Your father is a good man, and he deserves another chance to rebuild a relationship with you.
I get it now.
What?
You're falling for him, aren't you?
Hi, John. Gee, how'd you find me?
Does it really matter? So what are you doing here? Let her throw you out again?
What do you want?
Just an answer. You gonna help Marcy? Or are you gonna go to prison for what you and Ramsey did to Gigi Morosco?
I just met your mom right now. I'm sorry, I don't know your dad.
But you said...
Shane, I thought you had some reading to do for school.
I finished it already.
What grade are you in, Shane?
Honey, why don't you go into the bedroom and listen to music?
Right now?
Yes, now. And put your headphones on because it's late and these walls are pretty thin.
Nice to meet you, Shane.
Now, what is it that you wanted?
Is Shane Rex's son?
No, that's a good one. You actually think Shane is...
Well, you and Rex are the same age. I know that. And Shane looks to be about 9 years old, which means you would have been really young when you had him. About the same age you were when you were dating Rex.
Rex was long gone from Michigan by the time I got pregnant.
Rex's Aunt Corinne said you left town right after he did.
I did, and I met someone else. Guess I was on the rebound. The rest, as they say, is history. My history.
Rex doesn't keep things from me, you know. He told me all about running into you in Texas, and now suddenly you're here.
Funny. Rex didn't mention that his fiance was a detective, too.
I'm not.
Oh, could have fooled me, because you're pretty good with the third degree.
Well, I'm just trying to understand why Rex would have left out the fact that you have a son.
Well, that would be simple. Rex doesn't know.